Let's install this cheap Amazon Underglow on my car. S15 right there. The Underglow just showed up. So let's get into the install. We got the Underglow right here and the S15 right there. Let's pull the S15 out onto the driveway just so we have more space to maneuver all around. Boom, here's the kit. Let's see everything we got inside. So here we got the LEDs. Oh, I guess everything's in there. And then some instructions. So this is everything we got for the kit. We got our LEDs, we got the hard wire, we got the sticky pads, and we got some zip ties. Okay, first things first, I got one side of the LED just because I want to make sure they work before I install them, just in case. And then make sure the colors are what I want, because I honestly just want a solid white. All right, moment of truth. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty solid white. I think so. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. All right, so now we confirm that it works and it's the color that I want. We can get straight along with the install process. Okay, so first thing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these LEDs and then just drap them up around the car just so I can see where I wanna put them, and then check it out underneath to see exactly where I wanna put them. But it's gonna be different for every car, so this is up to y'all's creativity and exactly how y'all want it. All right, that long strip I'm guessing should be for the side. Then up here up front, I'm pretty sure we're gonna use the front little piece for one side and then the other side's little piece for the front as well. One thing is, make sure y'all put the connection part near the front because it'll make things easier, and I almost messed up, so don't do that. All right, so I got everything mocked up. Let's check underneath the car and see exactly where I wanna put it. So first, I'm actually gonna start by popping the hood just so we can figure out where to lay everything we want. Ooh, such a nice clean bay right there. All right, look at that. We got the hood propped up. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out how exactly I wanna run this wiring in order to make everything flow nice and neatly. Because for anyone out there that knows me, I got major OCD and it comes with everything, even making sure like all the cables are managed perfectly. But yeah, let's get onto this because I'm not gonna go and start talking about my OCD. Hey, but you know what? If you don't care about the cable management, you just wanna throw it in there, all power to you, man. I mean, no one's gonna look under it anyway, so do whatever you want. So in the kit, we got two options. We got the hardwire and we got the lazy cigarette lighter way. We're not doing this way. We're gonna go hardwire just because it's also nicer and more organized. So let's get this at it. And let's get along with hardwiring it. Hey, but if you wanna go that way out, do whatever you want, man. I prefer this one. You know, it looks a little better. But yeah, you do you, man. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm gonna get this power one, and I honestly thought I had better connections, so just make sure y'all order some like nicer ones of these, but this is all I had, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put one of these each on these, and then with that they'll just go straight onto the battery nice and easily. That was probably too much. Do not cut that much as me. All right, that was easy. Look at that. Now we got our hardwire set up other way around, positive and our negative. Whoops. But yeah, let's go connect these. All right, so for me, it's just a simple 10. All we got to do is disconnect each side and then plug it in. I know there's a specific side you're supposed to disconnect first, but to be honest, I don't know what side that is. So let's start with this one. And then hopefully I don't short circuit anything or anything like that. It looks like it goes inside there. It goes inside. Give me a second. Okay, so first issue that I ran into looking back is these are only so long. Like they're really short. So if I make these both on each side right here, they're gonna have to connect somewhere really close to right here. So I have to actually go ahead and wire this first. Someone's playing music so loud, I'm sorry, y'all. Ruining my video. No, I'm just kidding. But first thing what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to run this down there first. And then these are probably gonna have to stick down there just because of the distance of the wire. It's not that big. So yeah, let's go do that. I didn't want this to go down there because like it's ugly. Kind of wanted it to be in the engine bay, but we kind of have no options. So let's figure that out first and I'll get back to y'all. Okay, so getting underneath the car, it's kind of hard when you have that bottom, you know, plastic skid pan under there. So what I did is I actually unbolted the screws in the front and then I slipped the wires underneath it and up here. Right now they're taped just so they don't slide down. And then I'm gonna put that module probably somewhere back there hidden or something. But yeah, it's gonna go in there and then these will stick up here once I figure out how. But yeah, right now I'm trying to figure this out. So I just measured the front. What I don't like is it doesn't go the full width of the bumper. So we're gonna miss a little bit here and a little bit on the sides, but I had it straight in the middle. I didn't think that would look good because we'd be missing the sides. So I split it apart just a little bit. I put these tape markers there just so I can see where I'm gonna start it, and then it's just gonna go that way, and then it's gonna go that way. Hopefully it looks good since it's not the full width. All right, so I just connected the cables, ran it nice and organized down there. Here, let me take y'all down here. And then over here is where we have them taped, and I have the connections back here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and actually, wherever it is. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the connections from this part and plug them straight into here, so then that can already be done. Oh, they're already on? Hold up. That looks sick. Oh, that's sick. They're already on. Do y'all see it? It looks like it has a nice waterproof seal. Sorry y'all looking at me upside down like Spider-Man, but this is the best angle y'all can get. For people that work on cars, those are the ones that know you can't get the best angles. But yeah, hopefully these are waterproof. I mean, it says they are, but what I'm saying is hopefully they stay waterproof. Okay, well, I need to turn this off because it's gonna drain my battery. Y'all saw the little tiny battery that came with this car? I don't think that's the battery that's meant to be in here because the plate is so much bigger. But yeah, the other day I left my lights on recording, so let's turn this off because my battery died. Keep in mind, every car is different, so it's gonna be a different way for you to do it, but mine actually has a little channel right in the middle, and I'm gonna run the wire straight through that just to keep them hidden because I don't want to be able to see them through the front of the grill because that just looks tacky. So yeah, this is different for every car, so yeah, just try to make sure you guys make it look nice and neat because like, if I see some people out there that said, hey, I learned how to do my LED light strip from Alex Films, and those wires are all sticking out, you didn't learn that from me. I'm telling y'all, from Alex Films, you learn cable management, all right? Yeah, you didn't learn that from me. Don't be saying it's from me if it looks bad. I'm just telling you that right now. All right, so I just went ahead and put the sticky pads on the back of these module things. I'm gonna go back here, and I'm gonna stick them actually in here, if you could see where my fingers are, and then the wires are gonna go straight through this channel right there, and then right there. I think that works out perfect for mine. Hopefully y'all have something similar to that just so it's easy. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go and clean the bottom so we can put the front LEDs. 3, 2, 1. You know the 30-second little hold down thing? That always works. Y'all, to be honest, I don't know what these are right here. They look like dog nail clippers or something, but I always use them to cut the zip ties and they work so well. So if y'all know what these are, let me know in the comments below because I just been using them. I just found them in the toolbox a while ago, and that's been my like go-to. Good, that's jammed in there. Ooh, that's so organized. All right, check this out. So hopefully y'all can see. So you can't even see it honestly, but it's ran through that channel and they're hidden right back there. And then they come out through down there, the cable, through this little wall right here, and then nice and connected right there. I can make this cleaner, but I need better connections, so later I'll upgrade those. But for now, honestly, that looks amazing. Now, if you installed it like that, you could say you learned from Alex Films, but if you don't and it's all ugly and messy, you didn't learn from me. I just gotta make sure I reiterate that because I'm not putting my name on like some ugly, you know, tacky looking setup. But yeah, there y'all go. That looked good. That looks good. I'm proud. This part right here should be simple enough. We're just gonna peel off the backing of this now that it's clean and then stick it in the front. Make sure we go little by little because we don't want to mess this up. All right, now make sure y'all do the little 30-second command strip hold because we want to make sure it stays on. Okay, so they're kind of smack dab straight in the middle. I didn't really stick to my tape markers, so hopefully it looks like it's the full width, but yeah, let's do this. All right, now I'm gonna figure out where I want to put it on this side and then clean it. All right, you see this right here? Exactly, no you don't. You don't see any wiring. This part right here is the part that's gonna make you hate yourself, right? For me at least. I was trying to make it really nice and organized. So what I had to do is I had to remove the fender liner and then run the wiring right behind it. Oh, there's a clip. Run the wiring right behind it. So that was a pain, honestly. Hopefully it won't be that hard for y'all, but you're just gonna, it's gonna be bad, the wiring. So you gotta make sure you run it somewhere where it's not gonna interfere with any components. So yeah, I just ran it under the fender liner straight to the bottom, and then now the LEDs are right here, and I just cleaned everything up. So let's stick it on. Okay, so I measured this. It should be good. There is 0 going back now. Hopefully that's good. I think that's good. All right, this side is now on. All right, we just put the LEDs through that stinking liner over there. Now all we got to do is clean this up and then put some isopropyl alcohol just so it can stick, and then stick the LED, same thing as we did on the other side, and then to the back, because like I don't know what I'm gonna do in the back because the exhaust is there, to be honest. But that's a later problem. Later Alex can deal with that. Future Alex. Now we do the same thing that we did on the other side. I don't have alcohol, but I use hand sanitizer. Basically the same thing. But yeah, just actually use isopropyl alcohol. I hope it works the same. I'm just guessing. All right, now we let that dry and then we stick the LED. LED strip lined up the same on this side it is on the other side. Uh-oh. It's too late now. But how much space left? Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Now we push it in. We just finished the installation. Sorry, I know it looked like a mess. It's hot out here, man. I live in Texas. But we'll see you at night for the results. Hopefully it turns out good. Fingers crossed. And the final reveal. Boom. So that's how the Underglow turned out on the S15. I think it looks really sick, really dope. For a cheap Amazon kit, this does pretty good. So you got this app on your phone and we can like switch all the colors on here. Boom. We could put all these colors on there, and then we got these different modes right here. Look at that one. That one's like fluid. It goes through the car, which is pretty cool. And then we have so many different modes. Like if we just scroll through it, look at that. That one doesn't look very good, but like, hey, if that's your style, they got it. They got it all. Look at that. They got whatever that is. Yeah, anything you need, which is pretty cool. I personally will probably just keep it just static white, just because I think it looks clean with the white car. But yeah, we have a bunch of options, and it's a pretty good kit, honestly, if I do say so myself. But yeah, that's how the Underglow ended up on the S15. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know on how y'all think I did with the install. I'm trying to get better, so if you guys any recommendations or anything I need to like improve on these videos, let me know in the comments below. I'm always trying to learn, always trying to get better. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, and make sure y'all subscribe. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Sorry. What do you think?
Oh, the light!
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
I mean, girlfriend approved?
Yeah, girlfriend approved.
Yes.